What is cracking, my dudes? It is Ribs. So happy to be back with you guys. And today, we just have a little discussion video. I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw that Nintendo, or I saw someone made a video talking about Nintendo possibly having a spiritual successor to the 3DS. And I thought, well, that's a little silly because the Switch is doing so well. And, like, why would you have two mobile ish, or the Switch is a mobile ish, and a like full on handheld device competing against each other? Because that's essentially what's going on now with the 3DS. So I was just like, that sounds a little stupid to me. What the hell? And I decided to look further into it, and I came across this Nintendo Life article that I'll link in the description. But the article basically just goes over how the new president of Nintendo uh, talks about how he thinks there's still advantages on the 3DS compared to the Switch. But that's I don't know. To me, that sounds a little stupid because, like, I don't know, if there are serious advantages for the 3DS over the Switch, why do you have a whole line of 2DSs if that's a thing? So, like, I don't know. I'm just confused on what he means when he says advantages over the Switch. But he also says Nintendo's considering various possibilities. I just don't see the purpose of this. Like, mobile gaming is definitely a big thing now, and that's why the Switch is doing so well. So why don't they just double down on it on the Switch, produce as many great first party titles, get some second party titles in there like Kirby and all that stuff from HAL Laboratory, and just, like, I don't know, get more third party support and really just put their all into the Switch instead of even looking at another handheld device that is in the end just going to reduce sales for either one of their consoles. I don't know, maybe you guys have a different opinion, let me know in the comments, but I'm just speaking what I understand of this topic, because the article goes over how mobile gaming steadily becoming a more important area for the company as well, and the president wants Nintendo to diversify its offerings and eventually make mobile platforms a main pillar of revenue. So I guess that's a smart move, I guess, because yeah, everyone has a cell phone in their pocket, or a smartphone, I should say, and people are always, like, Pokemon Go is a huge example of how Nintendo can take over the mobile market. I'm just curious to see what will become of Nintendo's mobile market, because we have, like, the Animal Crossing game that I got addicted to, and of course Pokemon Go, and there's that Pokemon Shuffle game that really kind of sucked. But just to have a whole nother handheld console, like a successor to the 3DS, that just seems too much to me. Because, yeah, we still have, like, new titles coming out for the 3DS now, and we're really pushing that hardware to its limits because of the growth that they've had in that console alone. And to release a home console that you can take on the go without even, like, having to save, you just pick it up and walk out, and to release a new handheld console alongside that, not even, or like a year later, or however, or whatever they decide to do, or even if this comes out at all, I don't know. That just sounds a little questionable to me. Like, I understand they're trying to diversify their platforms, but I think right now where Nintendo stands, this whole, I guess you could say the whole pillars that they have, being the Switch, 3DS, and smartphone, and not to mention all of the like, just merchandise revenue that they're getting and all that kind of crap. They're doing really good. They have main series Pokemon games and Smash Bros. Coming out this year on the Switch, and there's just all kinds of stuff coming out. Oh, speaking of which, I also saw something that this new 3D or new handheld device would be able to interact with the Pokemon on the Switch now, which I think would be really cool. But like again, I'm not entirely sure why that's needed. Like I think that's a cool interaction, but I don't know. It feels kind of gimmicky to me to make a whole new handheld console. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm definitely gonna respond to all of them. And remember, if you like this video, hit that like button. Please subscribe. I greatly appreciate the support, and it encourages me to produce more content like this. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.